Finally, I can post a video that's actually good news, and today is a very interesting video as we recently saw one of the biggest creators return to the game. So I'm pretty sure everyone watching knows of the level B. It is one of the most popular demons of all time, and actually until recently with Skeletal Shenanigans, as you can see, it was the most popular medium demon of all time. It is probably one of the most popular levels that people do as a hardest, and is just relatively a very well received level. And of course is created by the creator Motley York. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but I'm just gonna say it like that for the rest of this video. And as you can see, he's returned after 8 years. As you can see, his last level that was rated and made was Abate 8 years ago, but then recently he's actually made a new level called Heaven's Ward. Now I know we just said that he hasn't really created in GD for 8 years, but that's partially incorrect. It's true he hasn't made a solo level in 8 years, but he has had parts in other levels, like this level over here 6 years ago. Now, from what I could tell, this is one of the only times he came back to the game, and besides this, it pretty much has been 8 years since he's played GD. But then also, I mean, here you go is another one 7 years ago, but he hasn't really dedicated his time to GD for 8 years, and as you can see, he now kind of posts stuff on other rhythm games. He isn't a GD creator anymore, at least mainly. But in the past week, I've seen no one talk about this. You can see, like, these have just only a couple hundred views. But he's actually came back to creating, and he's been cooking up this platformer level for a couple months. I just want a preference. I love this thumbnail idea, how we combine both of them into one. I think that's really cool. As you can see, he's posted a full playthrough on his channel. You should definitely go give this a watch. I think this level looks pretty sick from what I've seen. If we look down in the comments of the video, we can see that this is one of those really high-end platformer levels. This kind of reminds me of the Towerverse with that translation thing. I think the Towerverse has translation into another language. I hope I'm right with that. As you can see from looking at this, this is just really highly produced. And if we go, we could just scroll through a couple of the scenes here. It just looks really good. You play as a slime and you kind of have to navigate around the map, just kind of grabbing onto things. I couldn't find the video, but I swear, this reminds me of a actual game that wasn't in GD that got made. I cannot find it, so I can't really compare it to that. But anyways, that's besides the point. This level just looks really cool. It's got a ton of work put into it. It has an atmosphere that not many other platformer levels has. It kind of has its own feel, which I like because a lot of platformer levels do feel a bit unoriginal or soulless. This is definitely not the case. I can't comment on the gameplay because I'm debating whether or not to play this on stream, so I don't want to spoil actually playing the level, but I have looked at a couple of these parts and it looks really cool. Like, look at this cutscene that's gonna play. This looks genuinely amazing. I think that the creator here has really outdone himself, and I think that this definitely deserves a rate. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, this has already gotten 4 sends. This is definitely going to get rated, and it definitely deserves it. This is a really cool level. Personally, I would give it like a legendary rate, but I know a lot of people are pushing for mythic. That's pretty much all for this video. I listened to the community. I've put my screen into dark mode so you're not blinded by the light. I'm sorry, but I realize my wrongs now. And it was nice to just make a video on something that isn't drama related for once, because that seems to be what the community has been focusing on the past week. However, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and peace.